Hello. Hi, I'm streaming. That's my husband saying hi in the background. Hi. Um, I am gonna start stream. I playing hardcore as usual. I made a couple of changes to the stream elements shit. I um I have stop it. Fuck you. Jeez, babe. Husband being frustrating as usual. That's a lie. I love him. Alright, scuffed start to stream. Alright, we are going to play Minecraft. Let's get into Minecraft and I can talk more when we're actually in. Here we go. Ta. Alright, so I made a couple of small changes to the way that the TTS is set up specifically, because I thought I might try and do some shit with just to make the stream more interesting. Ooh, big tree. So I thought I'm using Stream Elements, and Stream Elements has a points system where you can set it up so that your set it up so that your viewers win points by watching. It works a little bit like channel points, but yes, I know, Patty. He's annoying. Isn't that right, babe? Yeah, I made a few changes. So Stream Elements has the option to have these channel points, which are like Stream Elements specific, and I changed it up so that the TTS now costs the Stream Elements points. So you can see how many points you have as a viewer by doing !points in chat. And if you do !TTS, it will read your message aloud, but it will cost you 20 points, and you get 20 points for every 10 minutes of view time you have. Now, people who were in the stream before were actually already earning points because I just left it on in the background. So that before it was sort of set to earning like 5 points for 10 minutes. But I set it to 20 points, and I figured that setting the TTS to 20 points, so basically it's 1 TTS per 10 minute of view time. That's sort of how it calculates out. And then, of course, I gave some people extra points so that they would have points to use, because they're people who I trust to always be on my side, even if they're sometimes teasing me. The sun is going down. So yeah, that's sort of how I have it set up now, and I'm thinking about adding some other things, but I don't really want to do too much like audible shit or like visual shit that I have to sort of pay attention to and notice that's going on, and or that might sort of startle me, because I'm already bad enough at playing this game. I don't want to make it harder on myself. I don't want to lose this world because someone played a noise and it scared the shit out of me, and I did something stupid as a result. I mean, I'm already doing something stupid by living on top of this mountain, so that's sort of a thing. So yeah, so I'm like, I might add some other TTS, some other like not TTS, some other like reward things that can be redeemed by doing like redemptions in the chat, or I might have put the extension on, because you can, with the Stream Elements points, you can put up a like an extension that shows up on the browser Twitch screen, and then it like lets you sort of have like redemptions that people can click on instead of doing it in the chat, or you can have everything set up to go through chat commands. Anyway, I have to play around with it for a bit and see what works. Like, I don't know what's gonna, oops. I can't go backwards. I don't know exactly what's gonna work out, but I was thinking it might be fun to try and have some like 1 or 2 like average things, and then 1 or maybe 2 super expensive random shit things that people would have to spend, like actually actively save points up for. And yeah, I don't know. I need to think about it a bit more. And see what's going on. Anyway, last time. Hey Patty, have you seen this world yet? I don't remember. This is my world that I got after dying. It's pretty decent. I'm building a castle on top of this fuck off mountain that has like a load of caves underneath with loads of sort of like mobs in it. Ouch. My knees. So it's like there's a wonderfully scuffed village on top of this mountain with me, and then you see down there past the sheep, there is like an actual cave that I need to be kind of careful looking into because it's full of Endermen down there. Somewhere around there was where the baby zombie came out of that scared the shit out of me last time. But yeah, this whole village, it like there's bits of it on top, and then it goes like inside some of the caves under there, and all the way down to like sea level practically. There's like this massive village, but it's all sort of scuffed and separated out and scattered across the top of the mountain. And then you have this bit which I'm building my castle on, which is like the highest bit of the mountain. So this is gonna like I am super hype about this castle. I'm gonna have like a tower here with my bedroom in it, and I'm gonna like make it look cool as shit. And I'm gonna sort of probably terraform this side a little bit into sort of like a gardening area, put some trees and some. At the moment, I'm mostly just using it to grow wood because I don't have a huge amount of wood. So I was like, I'm gonna plant some trees. So I made a little bit of a flat area, spread out some dirt that was up here. I need to bring more dirt up. I need to light it up a little bit better. There's little things that I need to do. This is my like castle well, which, you know, I'm going full ham on the sort of whole castle idea. So you know, obviously you need a big reservoir of water so that if you're ever under siege, you can survive. That's very important. If you're ever building a castle, make sure you have a good water supply. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And that's sort of like I got up to this point of like I made this this little sort of water drop and widened this sort of bridge bit so that I could more easily get to the village. And then is it already sundown again? Where's the sun? No, the sun's directly up. Oh, do you know what? I think this happened last time. I have the night light on my computer, and so it makes everything go a little bit yellowish when the sun's down. Get the brightness on my computer monitor back up. Alright, so, oops. Nearly backed the fuck off my mountain. This mountain is definitely going to kill me. If it doesn't kill me from the mobs that are spawning down below, it'll kill me because I'll fall off a ledge and then I'll just die. Wait, was that a villager? Oops. Did I just see a villager down here? Oh man. You dumbass, what are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. You can see what I mean about all the mobs down there. And I am not in any way ready to do anything about that. Alright. Come on, dude. You can climb up now. I've made a route. There you go. Now don't go throwing yourself off the edge like that, okay? So yeah, this is the village. It's not a huge amount on this top level, but there's like little board houses and things, and then down here I dug this little hole out so that I could reach this area. So this little plateau, I had to cover that up because that literally one layer of dirt, and then behind there is like the big ass cave where all those mobs are. And there's a little bit more shit going down there. I think there's a cartographer down there who I'm hoping is going to survive, because down there is where the baby zombie came out and legged it at me. Down there, or it might have been over here. It might have been over here. Anyway, I just adore how fucking scuffed this village is. It, like, for all the mobs and the danger of falling, I love my mountain. My mountain is such a good mountain. It's so shape. Don't you just love it when Minecraft terrain is just so shape? And up we go again. So yeah, so I legitimately don't know where that... There's a cat up there! Where the heck did the cat come from? There's also something in there, like a cave or something, but I haven't been brave enough to go and check it out yet. Let's get up here. I do need to get myself some pet cats at some point. This little hole was full of coal and I dug it out, and then I just left torches there so that I could just leave it. Yeah, and then the other thing that we did last time was this here. That's what I did last time. I dug just a like zigzagging staircase, so it literally just zigzags in on itself. I do need to at some point make this actual stairs so that like dig it down a little bit so it doesn't, so it's just a little easier to use, but that goes all the way down to sea level, and then I've made like a tunnel, a like canal, underground canal that goes underneath this sand and comes out like there. You can just about see the channel I dug to it, like right there. And so that's my secret escape tunnel, which all good castles should have a secret escape tunnel. You know, you never know when you might need to sneak out during a siege so that you can go and find allies or get away before they catch you. Very important castle building. And also it means that I can get off the top of this mountain to go exploring elsewhere without having to go down the side of the mountain past all of the mobs, and it also means that I can get back up into my castle without having to climb up the side of the mountain past all the big scary caves with all the mobs in them. So that's, you know, I think that's a pretty good thing to have, is like a way in and out that is relatively safe. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. More trees. I'm gonna go chop those down once I have slept. Let's sleep. No, it's basically nighttime. Come on, game. Just let me sleep. Come on. The sun's gone down. The moon is coming up. Let me sleep. Come on, let me sleep. Come on. I am very overly cautious with my sleeping in this game. Here we go. Alright, so gonna have a pretty dull thing today. I'm literally just gonna be resource grinding, because as much as I love my castle, if I'm gonna make my castle really nice, I'm gonna need some shit. And some of that shit that I need is gonna be found out in the world, and some of it's gonna be underground, and some of it's gonna be in other dimensions. And in order to get all of the shit that I want for building my castle and making it look cool as heck, I need to actually get some beef going. I need to actually, so my sort of, I don't know how soon I'll get round to actually just continuing the just general building of the castle. For now, I am just planning on doing some more active resource gathering. I've got these trees on the go. I'm gonna... today I was thinking I might want to get down to diamonds. That's really my goal today, is to get diamonds. I've found plenty of iron, which reminds me, I need to get a fucking shield. I keep forgetting. You do not know how fucking dumb I am. I had that whole encounter with the baby zombie, and I did not, like, afterwards I was like, how could I have done that better? How could I have not been panicking and running around and getting hit as much as I was? And then I realized, well, wait, I don't have a shield. Like, I couldn't make space for myself to hit the damn asshole because I didn't have a shield. And that's when I realized that I have literally had iron since basically day one on this world, and every single fucking time I was looking at my little stash of iron and going, I think there's something I'm supposed to be making out of this. I can't remember what it is. I feel like I need to be making something. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to put it in a chest for now. I'm sure I'll remember eventually. And it was a shield. That's what my brain was trying to tell me. My brain was trying to tell me, you dumbass, make a shield. Stop running around endangering your life. But here we are. So, that's a thing that I also need to do, which I might as well go and do right now while I'm waiting for these leaves to go. I don't think there's any more wood. There might be one up there. Is there one up there? No, that one, that's all good. So yeah, let's start off. Where did I put all my shit? Let's start off today by doing something actually smart for once. Ding 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 ding, right? I'll make 2 for good measure. I only have 1 iron ingot on me, of course I can only make 1. One will probably be fine for now. Let's see. There we go. Now, I might actually be able to defend myself. Great. Alright. Let's finish off these trees. Oh. I step away and there are more trees. That's good. And, like, a bit of me is like, oh, just build your next floor of the castle, because that's sort of, in my mind, the real next step for the building work is to just build the next floor up on the castle, because then the place where I currently have everything is going to become like a basement / entrance hall area. But I'm also like, there's a lot of things about this that would go a lot harder if I had, you know, dark oak. Like, these doors would be better in dark oak or as spruce doors. They'd look a lot more castle-like. Or maybe iron doors. I might put iron doors on this level to make sure that, like, there is just absolutely no chance of a zombie getting in. Saplings are a valuable resource when I am on top of a mountain where there are no trees. I need to bring some more dirt up here as well. Like, I need to actively, on purpose, collect dirt and bring it up here so that I can spread this dirt area out to cover a bit more space. This side of the mountain, it sort of comes down. Oh hey, I forgot there's a bit more dirt over here. Yeah, it comes down here like this bit here, but this whole bit is like an overhang with another of the scary caves underneath it. And right down there, that bit of cliff there, that's where I spawned. So that's like, these are sort of my spawn chunks. I'm not smart about spawn chunks, so I don't have the brain to know how much there is. Another thing that I kind of want to do is like go down one of these like flat bits of sort of desert beach areas and build myself a little fishing hut so that I can have like fishing, and then I can do fishing, and then I can get stuff with my fishing rods. Lots to do, as there always is when you start a new world. Let's see. Gimme all of the things. Bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. There we go. Make a nice, densely packed thing of trees. That'll do. Half of them won't have enough space to grow, but... Alright, I'm done with trees for now. I'm done with trees. I'm not going to do any more right now. I'm going to put these in here for later. I made myself a golden apple because I got enough gold and I had some apples. Which is, you know, sort of an emergency stash. There we go. I don't need huge amounts of shit on me. Might make a little bit more bread. Just so that I have lots of food on me. No animals to speak of as yet. So let's make a couple more of these. I think I have some iron in here. Ooh, I even smelted some. Fantastic. I'm just gonna keep that on me for making more iron picks. So it's the rain now, huh? This area counts as desert, I think, still, so it's like doesn't actually rain here. I really want to have like a. I really could do with having like another. I don't need 2 water buckets on me right now. I made 2 water buckets so that I could make a water source up here, but I don't need to carry them around on me. Alright. Is the sun going down? You know what? Screw this. It doesn't matter, because today we are not even going to do that. We're going to go underground and we're going to go mining. That's the plan. This is the plan. I really need to fix this so I don't bonk my head on every step. And that I have stairs. Stairs would be really useful. Bonk, 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 bonk. As you can imagine, it goes down quite a long way, considering how tall the mountain is. I did get a lot of sort of coal and iron along the way, which is really nice. The plan will not survive contact with the enemy. I won't survive contact with the enemy. I am not good at enemies. This is why I do my best to always sleep. This is not entirely true. I am alright. I'm not going to die. So this is my way out. This is my secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Brings me out into this mangrove, and then I can get out to sea from there. I'm not going to go there right now because there's probably going to be mobs because it's raining. But that's how it be. I might jazz it up at some point by adding like wooden beams and like... Oh, you can do exclamation mark points. It should be doing... I did try and set it up so that it would do like a message. Yeah, so if you type in chat exclamation mark points, there you go. It even has a leaderboard for how many points people have. There you go. And I mean, if you do the exclamation mark TTS and you don't have enough points, it just tells you you don't have enough points. It doesn't like stop you from like it actually lets you know. Let me just check because there should be. I am going to change the interval of this to a shorter amount of time. I mean, I've been... No chat lines. Save. Oh, well, I gave Non and I gave Kags like a shit ton of points because, you know, Non's my husband and Kags is like one of my best friends ever who also mods for me when she's online. So they are ahead of you, but not by good faith. And then make this interval a bit shorter as well, like that, like 20 minutes. Alright, sorry, I'm just saving. So I have the Steam Elements chatbot thing has, you can set up messages on a timer that are supposed to tell people stuff, like send people messages, but I had them on super long intervals, time intervals, so that it wouldn't just fill the whole chat with like messages while I was doing. Alright. So this is my little underground like place. And from here I'm gonna make a mine downwards, and I'm just gonna try and like strip mine, I think. I tend to do that just because I don't like going into caves because I'm bad at video game. So we're just gonna take these stairs and we're gonna continue downwards, I think. Did I make some torches? Do I have any torches on me at all? I do not, but I have coal and I have sticks and I can make lots of torches. And then I can put the torches into my offhand because Yeah. Come to think of it. Oh wait, no, I have a crafting table on me, that's alright. Always good to have a crafting table on you. I wonder if it's time to sleep yet. It is! Haha. Yes. Yes, maybe. Maybe at some point. Initially, my main goal is to get down to diamond level, which is... I forgot. I forgot what diamond level is anymore. I keep forgetting how diamond... Google, remind me where Minecraft diamonds are found. One sec. Minus 58 to minus 59, I think that's what it says. They don't really change every couple of updates. They had one big change, which was when they added the like deep underground. And my understanding is generally that the really good meta these days is actually just to go into caves. You like get more shit if you just go into caves, explore them, find like ooh, iron. Find like brain words. Come on, you can do this. If you go underground and you find like you find sort of dungeons and you find abandoned mine shafts and you get like cool shit in them, and then you can also find like diamonds much more easily in caves. That is an underwater cave. Underwater caves are cool and they are safe to explore and so on, but they are also require you to dig for much longer to get anything unless you have your enchantments up. Yeah, so what happened? What happened was that they added I don't feel like going underwater right now, so I'm gonna actually where did this that looks like it curves all the way around. Underwater caves are kind of dangerous because you run out of air very quickly. If you stand on a magma block, it refills your breath. But also you have to shift click on it, you have to crouch on it in order to not be ticking damage away. Whoops. So they added the like the deep underground. Yeah. Yeah. You do the crouch. You do the crouch, and the crouch stops you from ticking. So they added like the deep underground, and then it like I'm just gonna turn around and go this way. It added like the deep slate, so what would have before been like 0 and been where the like diamonds were is now You can't make magma blocks, I don't think, but they're really, really common, and you can dig them up and just carry them around with you. The other thing to note is that magma blocks... Oh, you want to do an underwater base. If you want to do an underwater base, what you want is a conduit. You don't want to just rely on magma blocks. Magma blocks will create a downstream that lets you, like, pulls you down to the ground. And then if you get soul sand and you put it at the bottom of the water, it makes an upward stream of bubbles that will make you float up to the surface. So people use that to make, like, elevators, essentially. And then also, if you get a conduit, so for a conduit, you go to one of the ocean temples, like the structures that spawn under the water, and you, in there you can find an item called the Heart of the Sea. I think you might have to kill the Ender Guardians to get it. It's kind of dangerous. There's lots of, like, mobs and stuff that are difficult to fight, and it's all underwater. But if you get a Heart of the Sea, and then you get, I think it's a Heart of the Sea and then 9 Nautilus shells, which you can get Nautilus shells and sometimes even a Heart of the Sea from fishing. That's the underwater cave again. Yep. I just don't trust myself underwater because I am not good at holding my breath. Yeah, so if you get those things and then you build this structure out of, I have forgotten the word for it, but it's like the same material that the ocean monuments are made out of. And actually, if you go in an ocean monument, you can see, like, one of these structures in the middle of it. You can basically make what's called a conduit, and a conduit creates a massive area underwater where you get a buff that allows you to see properly underwater, so it, like, turns off, like, the fog, the underwater fog, and it also makes you have infinite breath underwater. And it can cover a huge area. That's one of those, like, I absolutely will get one of those things if I do an underwater build, or I want to have an area with safe water. They're super cool. So if you're gonna do an underwater base, that's definitely a thing that you probably want to get. Sweet. What level am I even at? I haven't really been paying attention. F3. I am at 31. Got a little way to go then. So yeah, so you can still find a fair number of diamonds around in, like, the area where diamonds used to be, that used to be like the diamond levels. But they also added that, like, in the lower levels again, that there is, like, a secondary level that is also high diamonds. And is like higher diamonds, which I think is, like, the deep. One of these days I will be rich and I won't have to mine for coal. For ages. Yeah, like, there used to be, like, level, but that was when, like, the ground level was 0. And you can still find them at that level. yeah, you can still find them at that level, like more frequently in caves than in like I say, like the meta for looking for diamonds these days is to go into caves, and the main reason I'm not doing that is because I'm a little bitch, and that it scares me. I get scared. Nice. So again, strip mining isn't something people really do anymore. I just do it because I'm too nervous not to. I want to have all the gear before I go into the caves instead of going into the caves to get the gear. Which is a little bit dumb, but oh, dirt. I should really have a spade and dig out this dirt. But I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. No harm in digging out the dirt to see what's behind it. There are lots of sort of little changes that I only know about because I have watched a lot of Minecraft YouTubers recently, so like I know a bit about the sort of fact that you're supposed to go into caves, and I know a bit about like just little things like that have changed in terms of how you play the game. Like if you want to like speed run, like the fastest way to play the game is to actually just go straight to the nether before you've even got iron practically. As long as you can avoid shit, you can go to the nether, and in the nether you can trade with piglins, and if you trade with piglins you get a whole ton of shit. You can just go to the nether, mine some gold in the nether, trade with piglins to get like useful shit. Like just a lot of the way that I'm gonna play this game is very informed by the fact that I am a little wimp who does not want to actually have to fight anything if I can possibly help it. Fuck, I did it again. I really should just make myself a spade. I have a spade! What the fuck am I doing? So, you know, my ultimate goal is going to be to have farms set up so that I have safe places where I can go and get resources and stuff. Ooh, I need a sippy, one sec. But for now I have to mine for it. And if I'm gonna have to mine for it, I'm gonna try and strip mine, generally speaking. So what I'm probably gonna do is to go down to the, what is it, -58 or whatever. And just try and find stuff down there. I mean, some of the changes are really nice, like really useful. Like, you know, You know how you used to have like light level 7 or something in order for shit to not spawn? They changed that so that now you can have, as long as your light level is above 0 in the overworld, shit won't spawn. So that's fun, I guess. Means that you don't actually have to light up quite as... Hey, look! So this is the level where Bedrock would have been. And this is Dark Slate. Dark Slate acts like cobblestone. You get cobbled deep slate, dark slate, deep slate. I don't know about crops. I know I've grown shit in caves before because that's how I survived on my first hardcore world. So you can see the deep slate is in a similar shape to what the bedrock level would have been if it was still bedrock. It's like craggy and dippy and shit. If we look at F3, see we're now down nearly at 0. And so you can, whoops, I hit the screenshot button instead of, you can go to level 10 and explore at level 10 and you will still find diamonds, but you won't find as many diamonds as you will if you go deeper. I also quite like the deep slate for the way it looks. Like so you can make like polished deep slate and then you can use that to make like staircases and things, and it looks like it's dark and it's quite fun. I have a lot of recipes. I really enjoy being able to turn the recipe book off because it makes me feel like more comfortable. Old school mindset. Just remember how to make things, guys. Or if you can't remember, go and look on the wiki. That's how to do it. Ooh, iron. I have enough iron that I shouldn't be too picky about using my iron pick, but also I don't like to use my iron pick. I'm not really sure what tough is used for. Does it have anything? Make polished tough. Yeah. I'm just gonna put that back there as a staircase, and then I'm gonna pop this down, make some sticks. Dun, 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 dun. I am quickly ending up with a inventory full of shit. There we go. So one choice is to like, you can even still strip mine at like level 10, it's just not as productive as other methods of finding diamonds. Gravel. And like the lush cave thing is pretty cool. Have you seen a lush cave? Hey, there's the message. There's the message twice. Alright, I don't like that. I think the message needs to be less often. I'm changing the message back to less often. Chat timers. Doesn't need to be every 10 minutes. Let's put it every 20 minutes. And then that is one loud ass train. I'm gonna put this one to like 40 minutes. Oh wait. Helps if I click save. Yeah, alright, mining for resources is one of those things that is just something that can take fucking forever. Or it can be really fast. And you just don't know until you get down here. Sometimes they're super loud. And like, I swear the ones that go past at like 4 or 5 AM are the ones that toot their horns the loudest. And I'm always like, it's all very well for the night workers, but for the people who don't have to be up that early. Ooh, redstone. Say no to a bit of redstone. Ah. What's the easiest thing to get rid of? Gravel. I don't need the tough either. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could be... That is straight up death, and I almost walked straight into it. We're just gonna stick a... No, I don't. I want to keep my dirt for later. Let's stick a piece of granite in there. What level am I at? Minus 21. Is this lava? This is not lava. That, however, is lava. Oh, I can hear the rain against the window now. instead of going that way, we go this way. So one of the other advantages that I think there is to like actually having at least one mine shaft that goes all the way to bedrock pretty much is that if you get a lot of huh. I appear to be surrounded by lava. That is also death. That is death, but also iron? I don't know if I got the iron. Huh. That was not my intention. I did not mean to put redstone down there. What the hell am I doing? That's... yeah, I feel like if you do dig yourself down to bedrock, one of the other advantages is that you can go... That is an unnerving thing to have above your head. If you do go down to bedrock, you can use that to get yourself far away from where mobs might be spawning. So you can get yourself far enough away that the mobs despawn. And that is a very handy thing to be able to do when you want to be safe. I seem to have managed to get out of the lava, I think. In fact, I will switch back to this. I don't think I had too much redstone. I need that redstone. I want to make a compass, and I want to make a torch, because I can use the compass to find my way back to my castle if I get lost, and I can use I'd say torch, I meant clock. If I can use a clock to tell what time of day it is, even if I'm like inside something, and then I sleep, and then I sleep, and that means there are less mobs. Which is really my ultimate goal at all times, is to minimize the number of mobs that are in existence in the world at any point in time. Unfortunately, I have a cave right underneath my castle that spawns a lot of Endermen, and they all pick something up and then they don't despawn because they're holding something. Yeah. Mobs give you XP and XP gives you enchants, but in order to get enchants you also have to get the materials to be able to use the enchants. And in order to... No one has come to hug me. Hi. Hello. Do you want to say hi to Patty? He says you're stinky. In order to have enchants... Yeah, so I want to make XP farms in the end. And to make XP farms, I need to have either a spawner or I need to have like a specific area where I can control the spawns. Okay. So you're Portuguese? I did not know that. Do you speak Portuguese, or is it just family heritage at this point? Oh wait, that's bedrock. I'm already low enough, I don't need to go any lower. Portuguese. I am a quarter Irish, but I'm a quarter Irish on both sides. Both my parents are a quarter Irish. So I'm an eighth Irish, but I'm an eighth Irish from both sides. So that makes me a quarter, right? So this should be like the diamond level, I think. Let's double check my information. That thing says layer 53. Let's see. I am very sort of English in terms of family members, like Scottish and Irish heritage in the family, but not close enough to have any of the culture of it really. I guess I have some of the Scottish culture. My dad's Scottish, but we don't speak Gaelic or anything like that. But I used to I learned German while I was at school, and I've been trying to learn Spanish lately, and it's one of the things that's really just I find so fucking funny is that I keep being like, alright, I need to say this word, this English word in Spanish, and I'm trying to work out how to say it, and the only thing that I can think of is the German word, and it happens particularly with things like, I'll want to say the word and for some reason I can't remember E, I remember und. And, or I want to say but, and instead of saying but in Spanish, I say it in German. In German, it's aber, aber. I used to be better than I am now. My German is rusty, but I'm sort of surprised by how much of it I remember. My Spanish is getting better, but I'm not very confident in speaking and listening on it. Like I can write a lot better than I can understand listening to it. And my grammar's pretty sketchy because I'm just learning from Duolingo, so... My Portuguese is basically limited to oi and bom dia and like fofoca. Fofoca is one of my new favorite words. I should absolutely just be making a new spade. I know all of the Spanish that I know for a really fucking dumb reason. It's because I got into... Last year there was a multilingual Minecraft server. Zombie groans and screeches come from this way? No, from this way? No, from this way. the hell is it coming from? Oh, there's some redstone there. I have stopped strip mining and now I'm digging towards a cave. Because this area... Oh fucking god. Ah, fuck! I found the cave! Alright. You know, I absolutely do not got this, right? I do not. Let's sit that there for a sec. Let me just... I think I'd rather use cobblestone than deep slate. I'm gonna make some more torches. I don't know where that... Fuck! Oh, I literally scared myself with the bouncy things. Fuck, there it is. Oops. Well, there go all those torches, but I found some diamond. Ah. So I lost a lot of torches doing that. But I did light the area up. I don't want to... I don't want to have too much of an area to deal with right now. This is enough. This is plenty enough. I'd like to grab some lichen, but I don't have... What do I need to get rid of so I can pick this up? I don't need that much cobbled deep slate. What the fuck? I thought I... Wait. Oh, that could have been so fucking bad. I thought I was back round to where I came from, right? Where's the... There's the diamonds. And I blocked off that way so that because it was wide and open and I didn't want to... This is where I came out of. But... Wait a sec, because I thought I went all the way around here and I lit it all up. Didn't I? God, I feel like I'm going crazy. Alright, we'll come back for that spider later. Let's just eat something. And I was gonna... plonk this down. Make this a sort of base of operations. Let's just put these chests down here. I do kind of want to have a lot of this stuff. I just don't want to necessarily have to carry it around. So let's just... Some more of it out here. Alright. I need some more torches. That's better. And now I have enough string to make a fucking... I can make... I'm gonna get so fucking lost down here. Okay, that should be lit up enough. I really should have made a bundle before I came down here. I don't have any leather. I need to get leather. And I couldn't have made a bundle because I don't have any string. Diamonds though! Diamonds! Ha, yeah. Oh, that feels good. There's more cave through there. Alright, I think that's enough redstone. I think I need to not take any more redstone. Because I don't really need it. I can collect more of this up. I need to mark this. I think I'm gonna put a log there to make it just fractionally easier to diamonds. Let's get these ones too. I have 8 diamonds. That's pretty damn good. Alright, there it is. So this is like the hole that the creeper blew there. I was looking for that and I was like, yeah, this is one of the reasons I thought I would just do this tonight, because I was like, if I put my headset on and I just play Minecraft, I won't hear the weather. Alright. That's floaty gravel. I see the particles falling from it. I believe that just means that if it's like floating like that, look, this is the other side of that lava pit. I think. Yeah, that you can see all the way through. There might be diamonds underneath that, to be honest. I might dig alongside it in a minute. So when you have floating gravel like this, if you knock it, if you update any of them, they'll all fall down. So you just don't want to be standing underneath them when if that happens. Alright. I think I've been brave. I've put on my good big girl pants and I've done shit. I think I'm gonna head back up to the surface for now. Let's see what I want to take with me. I mean, I could really do with getting some more resources and shit, but I'm also like, there are limits to how much stress I can take in one go. I have string. I might go and make myself a fishing rod and then just make a fishing spot because you can get some really good shit from fishing. And it's a lot nicer and more fun to do than... I want the dirt. I'll leave some cobblestone down here. Like ordinary cobblestone. I'll take these. Take those. I guess I can come back for the andesite and diorite. Or mine some more if I need it. Yeah, I think that's everything that I want to take with me. Alright, now I just have to find my staircase. Here we go! This is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna bunk my head on every step. I've lit everything up, so it should be fine. There's my squiggly bit to get around the lava. A little bit of me is tempted to try going mining at like level 10 like it used to be and see what I get, because I know that you can get diamonds there. I don't know. Should I grab some copper? What level is this? It's 21. Alright, no, I'm good. I don't need that. Technically speaking, the safest places to go mining are in underwater caves, because mobs can't spawn in them. But if you want to do that, it's better to do it with respiration. Here we go. I know, but I panic. I am only... I want to take all of this up. Do I have enough gold for... Get this smelted. Oh wait, that's some. Oh wait, I didn't realize it showed you what you could like make by cooking. That's fascinating. Now I think... Yeah, I can make this. Yay! And by that clock, it's morning. Let's go up to the castle. Wait, I should bring the iron as well. Ah, screw it, I'll leave that there. I'll find it later. Have you had much time, Pally, to actually take a look at the stream elements? I know you were talking about setting things up for your own stream. If you do the exclamation mark TTS, I've set it up so it should come up as a, like a little alert on the screen, in the middle of the screen, as well as reading it out loud. Like, you do it like this. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any... I set it to not give myself any points. I forgot about that. I don't get points from the stream.
Lol.
Did that show up? Maybe it's not working how I thought it would. I might need to fiddle with it again. Because the overlay, so it's the way it's set up is I have an overlay, and in the overlay I have an alert set up. I know why it's not showing up. I bet it's because yeah, it's behind Minecraft. So you create the overlay in Stream Elements, and then you add it as a source for your on OBS. So on your scene, you add a source. Have you done much with OBS before? So if I replay it now. That didn't seem to work. Try another TTS message. Daylight! The sky! I'm alive! There's trees!
For science.
Yeah! There we go! So with the OBS, and I am very basic knowledge on this, you have a little box of scenes, and then you have a little box of sources, and the scenes are like different things that you can cut from one to another. So for instance, I have a scene for the start card, and then a scene for the end card, and a scene for hardcore Minecraft, and then each scene you have you put in a set of sources, And when you're using the stream elements, you create overlays in the stream elements that have like the little gizmos and things that you want to be on your stream, and then you add them as browser sources. You put in a URL for the overlay into the as a source on your thing, and they have a priority ranking. So the reason that the stream TTS wasn't showing up there was because it was below the gameplay feed. So it was like it was underneath the gameplay feed, and I had to move it on top so that it was visible. So that's what was going on there. That tree just grew. Pretty sure it wasn't that tall a moment ago. Alright, we're gonna have to do some chopping. Yeah. Glad I realized that rather than fussing about it. Okay. So here's a magma block that I picked up. Oh, I have more. Do you say? Spot that. So you can just crouch on them. And if you put them underwater like that, and then you go on top of them, they should. I think they do. Apparently, this one doesn't do it anymore. I don't know why. It's possible that not all the water is source blocks, so it has to be source blocks of water. I don't know why it's not working like it should do. Yeah, there we go. You see the bubbles? And the way the bubbles are going down? That's a little depressing. That means that I thought I'd managed to make all of this source blocks. But there must be some that aren't source blocks in there. I'm gonna have to get some kelp to fix that. The bubble's putting down, so if you have just like... So it has to... if you want to make it like a water elevator, it has to be like source blocks of water all the way down. And the easiest way to do that is to put a single source of water at the top so that it's going down the tube of whatever you're making into the elevator, and then you plant kelp. If you put kelp in water, it turns it into a source block. And I know that because I went and watched the entirety of Phil's stream where he was filling the end realm with water, and it was like 11 hours of him placing kelp around the edges of his end island so that he could fill the whole thing with water without having to like do everything. It's a good stream. It's 11 hours long, but it's really fun. What was I doing? I'm certain I was doing something. Oh right, I was gonna... Since I have lots of dirt now, I was gonna come and add some more out here. Alright, let's sleep the night away. Pretty stars. Eight diamonds. I want to be able to make a diamond pick, ideally. Chest places. I only have enough for one chest plate. That's make some more stuff. I want to get at least one more axe. I put all of my stone away and forgot that I might want some for crafting. Again, I know I could be making metal tools at this point, but also I'm a fucking cheapskate. I have found some golden leggings with mending on, and curse of vanishing golden boots. I grabbed them because I thought if I do decide to just go to the nether immediately, then I'll need them for the thingy brain. So yeah, what was I doing? Alright, yeah. I think it's like that, right? Yeah! Fishing! The real reason we play Minecraft! Alright. This is gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna... How to tackle these? I think the easiest thing to do is gonna be to come up here and get all of the bits from the super tall tree. There goes that axe. And I think that's got all of it.
Wait, you can do things other than fishing in Minecraft.
I know, shocking. Shocking, isn't it? So, if I go and make myself my little fishing hut, I'm gonna need a lot of wood for it because I'm gonna make fences so that I can basically light up the whole area, fence up the whole area. Yes, she doesn't. There are rules to it. Also, the voice is like optional, so if you want to set TTS up for yourself, they have like a massive list of voices that you can pick from. So the one I've picked, I think she's called Amy. I know a lot of people like to use the one called Brian, but I just didn't feel like having Brian as the voice. They all have names. So there's like a whole set of different voices, and there are different accents as well. So you can pick the accent, the language, and then within each sort of accent, within each language they have sort of multiple versions of that language as accents and as sort of male, female, young, old sort of thing. And you literally just pick from a drop-down menu, which is really simple and user-friendly. But you can get them to say weird things sometimes. Like there are ways to make them say things that just make it sound fun. Well, you can absolutely do that. You can set it up so that it will respond with preset messages. You can set it up to like set up a random quote thing that will read out a random quote. Like, there's a lot of versatility to it. I mean, I personally wouldn't bother with Chat GPT because with the way the internet is, and the source that Chat GPT uses for its AI, it like there is no way that you're going to be able to stop it from possibly saying shit on your stream that might get you demonetized or whatever. Oh, the observatory music. It's like one of my favorites. So yeah, do so at your own risk. I don't really. I might like I wouldn't necessarily say no to setting up like a quote thing, like a redemption you could do to get inspirational quotes or some shit. Is there a log somewhere in here? Or is it just taking forever to... There's a fucking log, I knew it. I knew it looked too dense. I need to get some flowers up here. If I plant flowers next to where I'm putting the saplings down, I have a chance to spawn a tree with a beehive on it. And then I could make honey. And honey is very important in a medieval castle because then you can make mead, and then you can get drunk. Yes. I can't actually make mead. That's not in the base game, and I don't have any mods installed. Can I help you? My husband is telling me to look at the clock. Oh! I was going to cook, yeah. Husband wanted to know if we needed to order out before the weather went to shit. Or like grab food before the weather went to shit. But it's fine. I was just gonna make some food from what we have in store. There we go. Let's plant a few trees again, shall we? Other things that can be very useful to know when you're playing Minecraft is you know that leaves, mobs can't spawn on leaves. So you can place leaves down in like places like the Nether when you want to build some shit, and nothing can spawn on top of them. I think I want to push this back a little further. Nighttime. Yeah, no, we're not gonna. We don't need you to grab us stuff. We got plenty. No one says you're a good cook and you should just cook for us. I should put this redstone away. I can't make anything with these yet, so they can also go here. He says he's a fantastic cook. I am an okay cook, but I always forget to cook. Alright, how much wood have we got? We got almost 2.5 stacks. So I'm gonna put 1 stack down here. I take that there as well, and then I'm gonna take the rest of this and I'm gonna make my fishing hut. Let's see. I was thinking of using that place over there. Actually, let's turn this wood into shit that I need for this first. So I've got plenty of torches. I should be able to light the place up well enough. I want to make fences. that's the gate. Oh, my husband's brought the meat and cheese platter over and he's laid it out so I can grab some noms. Mm. That was a little too crunchy for the mic, I think. See, I'm not great at hot shit. I'm not great with hot shit. I'm British, you know. I like my things mild and plain, except for cheese. Cheese in this country is kind of terrible. And I don't think it's necessarily because it doesn't have any flavor. You got lots of options for like flavored cheeses and things. But the biggest problem I have with it is that you have like, I might actually be doing something. So you have like the I should make some of this into slabs. That will do. Yeah, you have like, in terms of your basic cheddar stuff, you have this thing where you do like the your basic as cheddar is either mild as heck, doesn't really taste of a huge amount, and is like slightly plasticky, or you have the option of sharp cheddar, and sharp cheddar does not actually taste nice. It tastes acidic and not in a nice way. Whereas in the UK, if you want a more flavorful cheddar, you get what we would call mature cheddar, which is usually like the texture is a little bit more crumbly and chalky, and it's a more robust flavor than just being sharp. Just being acidic is not. I have cheese opinions. It's a side effect of coming from Europe. Alright. Let's take my boat. And let's get out of here. And let's go and make a fishing spot, shall we? I am so glad that I made this secret escape tunnel. Here we go. I think I want to make my hut over on this side close enough that we can see it a little bit from the castle. So the first thing I want to do is place some fences. Like so. Alright, that's kind of haphazard. And also I kind of want it to go out a little bit further than that so that it doesn't have any gaps. There we go. Make sure that nothing can creep around the edges of the fence. I could really do with some bamboo. Look how cool my mountain looks like from this side. Oh yeah, government cheese. But I mean, the government cheese thing is just kind of wild in and of itself. I have my bed with me. Let's put this down here for now, and I'll stick this down next to it. Actually, come to think of it, I want to move my bed and that a little way over here. Nighttime. Oh, bricks of government fees in school. Alright, you know, that's entirely fair. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do... Yeah, see, I know all about the underground cheese bunkers. I had known about that for years because I've, you know, been on the internet. But also, more recently because Phil was building a city. And he, I'm gonna need lots of paper later anyway, so I might as well have this going on while I'm around fishing. I think it could also look cute if I line this sort of gash of water with that as well, and then I'm gonna build my hut over here. Let's move the bed just slightly again. I can go there for now. Alright, so I want to get a nice deep slot of water in which to fish. I think I'm gonna head out like this way towards where that coral is. So here we go. Let's see. I want it to be 5 wide. Yeah, 5 wide seems like I feel like fishing in the warm water. I'm out of planks. Oh, I have a couple left actually. So let's go like that for now, and then oh right, yeah, of course. Change my mind. The joys of building in Minecraft. I'll probably switch these torches out for lanterns later, but for now they can just be torches. So one, two, three, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So this one. And then this one. This one. Now that I think about it, I kind of want to. I know what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Where'd I put my... Oh, it's literally inside my thing. Let's see. Bum, ba-da-bum. Should be plenty. There we go. This is probably a terrible idea. I am probably gonna get attacked by drowned while I am fishing. There we go. Sweet! Fishing platform. Yeah. Nice. Alright. I'm just gonna stop there for now. I mean, I don't know. They can, if they spawn, they can, they're not such a bother to deal with if they are, just normal drowned, but when they have a trident, they can snipe you from a distance, and they can be really fucking annoying. And kind of scary. But you know what, it's alright as long as I don't let any spawn. Alright, I have my fishing rod. I think this is good. I think this is alright. Let's do some fishing. Like, my experience with drowned so far has been like the one time when it spawned with a trident was really scary, and then the rest of the times it wasn't actually all that much of a problem. Oops, there we go. I should have put the lapis away. So the hope with this is that before this fishing rod runs out, I will get a I will get at least a minor god rod. That's the hope. Is that I'll fish for a little bit and I will get some loot from it. If I can get a rod with Luck of the Sea on it, then we can fish even more good shit up. You can get all sorts of good shit from fishing these days. Puffer fish. You can get enchanted books. What's the time? Or you can get leather boots. Ah, missed that one. Went to grab a snack. I'm not going to chuck things yet. And if I do need to chuck something, I don't need to throw it into... Well, you can You can destroy things by throwing them into lava, but you can also destroy them by throwing them onto a cactus. And I think there might be something else you can throw them onto. I can't really remember off the top of my head. But you can also just drop them and let them despawn. Like, I'm not at the juncture where I'm going to get crap tons of stuff that I need to throw out. I'm not gonna get enough stuff that I'm gonna like lag or something. Little fishy. Ooh, string. That's pretty pug. God, I fucking love the stupid ass shape of my mountain. I loved it from the moment I saw it. I spawned on the side near the sea, and the first thing I did was climb up under the underhang, like, over there where that tree is. So I spawned down here and I climbed up there and I was like, oh, I want to climb on top of the mountain. I completely forgot. Whoops, missed that one. I completely forgot that I had no armor and I had no weapons. I hadn't even punched a tree yet. I immediately went running up towards that tree underneath the overhang and immediately got attacked by a zombie and had to run away. They like spawns loads of shit in there, and then you can see the edge of the other one over there as well. Let's point this way so I can talk about my mountain. But yes, that's my trees on top of the mountain where I was planting them. They've grown already. And that's like the little down. I think one of the things I want to do when I've got a bit more sort of building done is build like an aqueduct and or like a sort of pipe sticking out with a sort of waterfall off the end of it that goes into the sea. I think that could look cool. And I love having this little village up there. Like, I've been thinking calling this my like Mott and Bailey castle. Like, this is my Mott, my like hill on which I have my castle fort. And then this is my Bailey where I have like the village that supports the castle. Like, I am all in on turning this into like a cool ass shit castle. I kind of want to get an elytra first because it will be much easier to like get around and build shit around it if I have an elytra. But of course, in order to get that, I have to go to the end, and in order to go to the end, I have to go to the nether, and in order to go to the nether, I need to build a nether portal, and all of that shit takes stuff that I am not ready for yet. I definitely need to make an enchanting setup and start actually enchanting stuff. I also kind of want to try, like, getting villagers, farming villagers for enchantment books. That's like the most reliable way to get a mending book, and a mending book would be super useful because I could use that to stop my shit from breaking, and then I won't feel like so wasteful. I mean, I'll still need to find ways to grind XP for it, but I can probably find a way, like find a plan for an XP farm. I kind of want to make a creeper farm at some point. So like the farms that are on my list are iron farm because you can get shit tons of iron. I don't know exactly where I'll build the iron farm, but I have I built one in my last world. I spent hours on it, and the only thing I couldn't do was get a zombie into it because I was unable to easily find a zombie. But I think if I build one over here, like somewhere out here, maybe on the other little flat island over there, I can probably like build a bridge and lead it, like get a zombie from underneath the overhang and lead him down. Because if you, because that place spawns zombies like there's no tomorrow. Or I don't know. If I lead a zombie down here and then trap it in a boat, if I am in a boat, then I need a lead to draw it. On the plus side, like when I died in my previous world, I'd gone all the way out to find a swamp so that I could get slime, so that I could build I could craft a lead so that I could then pull shit around. If I don't see any traders, which I seem to be kind of unlucky when it comes to traders. I don't see them very often. If I don't see any traders that I can steal... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the dolphin. You see that dolphin over there? I think it's gonna die. Oh no. Fun fact about Minecraft dolphins. At a certain distance from you, they are not rendered in enough to swim around. Then they're very dumb. They're not rendered. See, I don't know if you can see that dolphin over there. You can see it's moving around, but it's not actually moving anywhere. It's alive enough to move around, but it's not. It's not close enough to be able to move around, and they require air. If they're underwater for too long, they absolutely drown. Oh hey, fuck! I was just talking about traders and. Heck yeah. I mean, that's all cool shit and all, but you know what? What about what would happen if I just um I already have to get out of the habit of spam clicking. Hey, check it out! I found some leads! I found some leads on the ground! Isn't that funny? Alright, that's actually pretty pog because I can use those. Let's put this in here because I can. Hey, look at that. Power 4 and mending? This is why you fish, dude. I'm just gonna hold this bow while I fish and it's gonna heal it up. Right? The downside of it having mending on it is that you can't put infinity on a mending bow, which is kind of sad. Like, I would really love to be able to have an infinity mending bow, because I I can't shoot for shit. I mean, I understand why they've made it that way, because they're trying to they're like basically trying to make you deal with having limited arrows or deal with having a limited bow. Because you can craft leads if you have slime, and that's what I was doing when I died last world. I was trying to get slime so that I could make a lead, so that I could then use the lead to pull along a boat with a zombie in it. Because you can attach leads to boats these days. But now that I have got a lead, I can trap a zombie in a boat easily enough. And I can make like a tunnel or something to have them underneath, and then just pull them along until I get them to where I need them to be for the iron farm. I don't know what that was. And that's huge, because if I can build an iron farm, then I get unlimited iron, and then that makes it so much easier to build any other farm, because I can get unlimited iron for making like hoppers and shit. Like, a lot of things are easier to make once I have um, an iron farm. And I think if I make an iron farm like over here, that should be far enough away from the village that it doesn't affect them. I can get the villagers around the other side of the mountain, or from one of the other villages that are sort of further away, and bring them over. Because that's what the iron farm has. You need 3 villagers and you need 1 zombie, and then the rest of it is like very simple. And the one that I was doing looks a little bit boat shaped, so I was gonna make it look like an actual sort of boat, and I could definitely do that plan over there. I could make an iron farm that looks like a boat that's just sitting on a sandbank. That could be a lot of fun. But I was gonna say, if I hadn't just got a lead from a wandering trader, I could have uh I could have got slimes. I could have just let it be nighttime and let seeds get some slimes to spawn in these mangroves. I think that would have worked. Maybe it would have worked. Who knows? But I don't need to now, because I've got leads. I am actually really pleased about that. Um, Fishing. I just realized that my music ran out. Let me just fix that. Music, 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 music. How long have I been live? But I want to fish for a bit more. Let's go. Let's go with some Persona music.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
No, not this one. This one?
Ah, you're back.
There we go. Chill. My bow is getting more powerful. My fishing rod is getting less powerful. I like having all this coral nearby as well. That's gonna come in handy when I want to build shit that's like super colorful. Ooh, a saddle! Nice. I want to fish for a little bit longer, and I'll probably stop soon. I don't want to. I think I don't really want to go beyond. Ooh, power 4, unbreaking 4. Curse of Vanishing. Curse of Vanishing means absolutely nothing in a hardcore world. Yeah, I don't wanna go beyond about 3 hours, I think, so like 20 minutes left. And I mostly just oh fuck, I missed that. I'm mostly just sticking around trying to be long enough for it to be fishing. I was telling you about dolphins. Yeah, so the dolphins have a number of ways in which they can die in Minecraft. Um, if they can't get up to the surface to get air, they'll die. And if they're right at the edge of your sort of being near you, um, they get stuck, so they can't move. But they're still rendered in, so they're sort of still existing, and they run out of air, and then because they can't move, they can't go to the surface to get air, and then they die. It's just one of the many ways in which they will yeet themselves. What's another one? Oh yeah, if they so they have a thing where if you like, ooh, tripwire hook. If you throw items into the sea, like any items, the dolphins can come and play with the items that you drop. But their AI means that if you drop the items somewhere that they can't quite reach, they'll just keep trying to pick it up and play with it until they die. Or something like that. It's like, there's a whole load of shit like that. It's just, dolphins in Minecraft are very strange. Very special, yeah. I think I want to get a screenshot of this. Let's take a screenshot. It's this button. It's the button for getting rid of my shit. That's the button for getting rid of my shit. Let's get rid of my shit and then take another screenshot. Oops. I might use that as a thumbnail for the YouTube video. I've been putting the VODs onto YouTube and I don't really think about it because I'm not really doing it for the content creation, but so I end up just using whatever they've got as options for their automatic selection for what frame should be the cover of the video. And I'm deeply aware that their ability to select an image that works as the cover is really bad. So it like does not have a lot of options. Not looking great for this fishing up a god rod idea. My rod's getting more and more broken as we speak. I need to check what the key is for. I think there's a key you can use to get. Yeah. Yeah, they have the auto-generated one, and that's. Oh fuck! Ah fuck. Yeah, I thought that would happen. At least it doesn't have a trident. We're all good. Where'd it go? Legitimately, where did it go? Ah, there it is. Just doing a little dance. they came from. They could have come from some distance away. They could have just spawned nearby. I really need to install a zoom mod. Alright. Lesson learned. Do not fish without my shield out.
XP farm, let's go.
There's not spawning enough. I almost filled up this bow with XP. They're not spawning enough. If I'm gonna make an XP farm, I will probably set one up somewhere where there are fewer spawns. Like, you want to try and concentrate all the spawns inside, unless you can find a spawner. Like, in my last world, I found a zombie spawner that was really close to the surface, and I was going to use that to make a sort of XP farm to start with. The absolute ideal is you go to the end, you defeat the end dragon, and then you just make a XP farm with the Enderman. Like, it's legit. You get the best amount of XP from it, and you can make a really, really good one. You just have to use because only Enderman can spawn in the end. So you just have to spawn proof. Either you spawn proof an area, and then you build the farm in the middle of the spawn proof area, or you build a bridge out into the void, a certain distance away from the main island, and you build the Enderman grinder out there, and it's basically you build a platform that they can spawn on in the sky, and then you have a hole, like a hole, like a drop that they fall down into a place where you can reach them to slice them, and you make the drop a specific distance that leaves them basically one hit, and the way that you get them to fall into the drop is you spawn an endermite. Endermites are these little bugs that have a chance of spawning when you use an ender pearl. I forget the specific chance of them spawning, but yeah, you can, if you use an ender pearl, anytime you use an ender pearl, there is a chance that you will spawn an endermite. And if you spawn an endermite and then you trap it in a minecart, Endermen hate endermites. If there is a probably, I'm not familiar with the, like, I know that I've heard like things about dripstone, but I'm not familiar with them. Is that like the stalagmite stalactite thing? Yeah. Yeah, no, it like you can do that, yeah. But the in terms of simplicity versus utility, the Enderman grinder is the best for XP. Because like I say, you just have to make a drop, and then you make like the drops long enough that the Enderman at the end of the drop are one hit, and then you just have to make sure that you have set things up. There goes my fishing rod. Well, that's kind of sad. I don't have enough string to make another one. Saddle. Fimsh. Actually, I'll take the cod with me because I have leather. can go in there. You can also go in there because if I take the fish, I can make. I can get myself kitty cat in the village. All right, I think I might call it there. I'll get back up into my castle. Yeah, what was I even fucking saying? There's the entrance. It's over here somewhere. Nope. This way. This way? No. I made the entrance to my secret entrance too secret. There it is. You just have to make sure that the Enderman can't teleport anywhere from outside, which you can do by just having everywhere be only 2 block high or covered in water. And the Endermite causes the Enderman to run into the hole because they want to hit the Endermite to kill it. A lot of mobs have something that they'll either run towards, like aggro on, or something that they will run away from. So if you want to make a creeper farm, you create a space where only creepers can spawn, and then you use cats because they'll run away from cats. So you put cats in the middle and the creepers run away from the cats and fall off the edge. And then I think the design I saw was using like a layer of magma blocks to just kill them. And then some complicated redstone setup with I say complicated, some like track. They had like minecart tracks with a minecart that had like hopper on it. Here we go. I'm getting a lot of tall trees. The minute that I get Silk Touch, I can bring a grass block up here, and then we'll have grass on the top as well. Yeah. So it's sort of like, in terms of building farms, the one that I'd like to get done first is the iron farm. An XP farm, I will make one if I find a spawner, is I think where I'm at. Like, I don't feel like putting the time and energy into it unless I have something that I can make it real easy out of. And I might be able to find that if I go and explore the desert a little bit. I might be able to find a spawner, like ideally a spawner that's close to the surface so that I don't have to dig in to find it. And then once I have a large part of my goal, I think this time, is going to be a little bit quicker getting to just sort of going to the nether and going to the end. And I'm going to need to find some more diamonds. So that's going to be... On the plus side, I didn't see any skulk, which I was a little bit worried about. Digging down under a mountain. Under mountains is where you find ancient cities and skulk. And that's sort of... I don't want to deal with a warden. They look terrifying. They are terrifying. Yeah. Yeah, but I need to do I probably need to do a little bit of exploring, and I ideally do need to. I think I could probably use the cave down here as a. Are there now 2 villagers stuck there? Dudes, come on. What are you doing? Oh, the cat. There's a cat up here, isn't there? There you are. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty kitty. You wanna be my friend? Oh, yeah. Alright, now that you're my friend, you should teleport to follow me. Kitty cat? Yeah! Ah, you get a kitty cat! Alright, that's good. Alright, I was gonna go and check on those villagers. Let me. Did you dumbasses get yourself stuck on the edge of a thing? Oh fuck me, that's... See, I am absolutely gonna die from full damage here. So I think I could... Yeah, I think I could probably... Careful, my dude. What the fuck do you think you're doing? I literally made a way for you to get back up. Come on, Goose. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh my god, you trapped yourself again. Yeah, stop making lovey-dovey eyes. You can go up and make lovey-dovey eyes in the village. There we go. I am a little bit protective of the villagers because I have seen villages become completely empty. You know what, screw this. I'm just gonna make a fence. I'm gonna make a fence so that they can't come over here. I don't really want to do that right now. Alright, I'm stop it. Stop finding more things to do. You are going to stop stream, stop playing, go get some food. Hello. Hello, little monster. Hiya. I need to get a name tag. And I don't have any more fishing rod. I can't fish anymore and I don't... Sad. How is it to make a bundle? How much? Oh, sweet. Do I waste my 1 piece of string making a bundle? Spider hunting time, but then I like... Do you know what would be better than spider hunting? Better than spider hunting would be to find a mine shaft. An abandoned mine shaft would have spider webs in it, and I could just break the spider webs and get string. And then it would also have spider spawners in it, so I could hunt spiders if I really wanted to, but I could also just go through and... Alright, that is gonna do it for now. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Escape. Save and quit the title. End screen. I have an end screen. It's not much, but it's a thing. Thanks for hanging out, Patty. I still have lots to do. Right now I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna get some food. I still have to fucking go to work tomorrow because I work in the office, and therefore I don't have the excuse that the trucks aren't going. I will do. I will do. Um, but yeah, absolutely. Thanks for hanging out, and uh, let me know if I can help you anymore with the stream element stuff. I don't know a huge amount about it, but I have used it a little bit, so I might be able to help you if you get stuck on something. And yeah, that was fun. I found diamonds. I got fishing rod. I think that was pretty good for me. uh, until next time. Yeah, it's not hard to understand once you get fiddling with it, but like it's a little bit of it's probably worth watching like a tutorial or two on like the OBS stuff as well, because knowing how to do OBS helps with knowing how to fit stream elements into it. Some people use the thing called Streamlabs, which is like an application that it merges sort of stream element style stuff into OBS, but it has a reputation for being hugely laggy. So what I have researched is that Stream Elements is better. Stream Elements and just straight OBS is better for your computer. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you about. And good night.